Good evening. This is Miss Poopee Doodee, world's most determined reporter, reporting for Channel 666 Eyewitness News. Isn't saving the environment a great thing? Isn't talking about saving the environment a great thing? Isn't talking about saving the environment all the time a great thing? So, the other day, I was thinking all the time, about how great it is to save the environment. And went into a shop like Whole Foods, bought, a carton of eggs, about a dozen. And it's so great that they give you these brown bags, because it's good to get paper bags, because plastic is so bad. So, I got these carton of eggs in a little brown bag, and as I was walking back wherever I had to go, unfortunately, the entire carton of eggs kind of fell through the paper bag, crashed on the floor. All 12 eggs just kind of smashed like that. Kind of could have made a pretty painting or something, but it just smashed. And I thought to myself, hey, that's okay, So what if 12 unborn chickens just got smashed to death? It's all right. I used a brown bag. That's what's important. Doesn't matter about plastic bags. Brown bags are where it's at. Use it to carry your eggs in. So what if 12 of your expensive eggs get broken and shattered across the street? So what if 12 chickens maybe have to hatch 12 unwanted eggs? So what if 12 poor little chickens had to go into labor just to hatch these unwanted 12 eggs that were eventually just going to be thrown and smashed all across house in the street? So what? At least a paper bag was used. What a useful thing. It's so great to save the environment and use these paper bags all the time, isn't it? And remember that time, the other day, it was some event. It was Miss Divine's film premiere party as usual, and you get some imported beer from Whole Foods or something, about a 3-liter big bottle. It was a glass bottle, and it was expensive, and so I bought it, for Miss Divine and her friends, and, it was given to me in a paper bag, and I was kind of excited about that bottle because it was from, Germany, and, the beer from there is supposed to be good. So, swinging, the bag along the streets, unfortunately again, the damn bottle just fell through the paper bag again, and there was glass pieces all over the street and Houston Street again. And now they have all these glass pieces, from the fact that I purchased a very big bottle. So there were glass pieces all over the bottle, and then there was a cyclist, heading down Houston Street. So he went over all these glass pieces, and the glass pieces immediately gave him an instant flap. He fell down, then a cab did not see the cyclist and swerved, and next thing you know, the cab hit the cyclist, and the cab braked, and then there was a truck behind, and the truck hit the car, and the car hit the cyclist, and now the truck has to stop, and at the back of this truck, there was all this garbage, like these funny-looking cardboard boxes, and there's this funny-looking sawdust, and all of that just kind of falls out from the back, and it's just a big mess. It's a big pile-up. But that's okay, because the bottom line is, something good was done to the environment. A paper bag was used to hold a 3-liter beer bottle, So what if there were glass pieces on the floor? Maybe beer bottles should not be in glass bottles. Maybe beer should be kept in paper cups. Yes, maybe that will really improve the taste of beer. Maybe the environmentalists should suggest a way to put the beer in not a plastic bottle, in a cardboard bottle. Because that might really help. After all, it's the environment, isn't it? So maybe that should be done. Speaking of which, aside from that huge pile-up that occurred because there were some glass pieces all over the floor, simply because, the huge bottle just broke out of the paper bag, but we didn't use a plastic bag, so thank God we saved the environment again. So the next day, I decided to get an iced coffee at, the lines for these places at Starbucks are so long. So, and all these other iced coffee places are just, really packed. So, you go into Whole Foods and you buy an iced coffee and you're looking for a straw, You find a straw and you put it in. Decide to go get some sun outside and savor your coffee. That's all iced up. And then you're sucking on this straw and then you start to wonder, that's funny, what is these things floating in my mouth? I didn't ask for any kinds of things to be put in my iced coffee. Why are these things in my mouth? So you start putting these things out of your teeth and you realize they're little pieces of paper. And then you're like, God, why does this iced coffee taste so horrible? Why does it taste so bad? And then you look at the straw and you realize it's actually a cardboard straw. Can you believe that? A cardboard straw. So what happens is when you're sucking all of this in, you're getting little pieces of paper and you're getting the taste of the recycled cardboard in your mouth with little tastes of iced coffee. Isn't that so nice? To sacrifice taste for the environment. So now, to hell with those plastic straws that even a simple cart man has. We should all use these cardboard straws because cardboard improves the taste of your beverage. I mean, do you know how nice it is? You're sipping on your drink and you've got all these little pieces of paper that came from the straw in your mouth. Do you know how nice that feels? And sometimes you can chew it. In this way, you don't have to buy bubble gum. You've got something already in your mouth to chew. So it's recyclable in many ways. You've got a recyclable cardboard straw to drink your beverage from. Then you've got the little itsy-bitsy pieces of, paper and the disintegrated cardboard straw in your mouth. God, saving the environment is really a wonderful thing. And I hope all of you learned your valuable lesson today. It's always important to use these paper bags and cardboard straws and not use, the plastic bag because, it's just really dangerous. Or maybe what you could do is charge for the plastic bag. Charge for a plastic bag when really it's supposed to be free because aren't things expensive enough? No, just charge for the plastic bag. Raise the prices. Yeah, just make everybody pay more. Pay more. Tax everybody more. That should be a great solution because isn't it great to pay taxes and then see your tax money going to feed other lazy asses? I mean, the less unfortunate in this world. Isn't that really a nice, lovely thing? What a lovely world we live in, We need to save the environment, we need to pay taxes, and we should always pay higher prices for things. So once again, this is Miss Poopee Doodee lecturing all of you, telling all of you, let's keep saving the environment, because that's what we need to do. Especially all those people in Manhattan and Brooklyn. I know you people talk about this all the damn time. Once again, this is Miss... Oh, excuse me. When I meant Brooklyn, I meant the trendy part. Once again, this is Miss Poopee Doodee, the world's most intelligent reporter, reporting to Channel 666 Eyewitness News. Talking about very important issues like the environment.